Kenneth and Clara used to be more than just colleagues. They were friends. They sat next to each other at work, sharing coffee and cracking jokes to get through the long days. They were both on the same level, two people with big dreams, and they cheered each other on. Clara would always be the first person to offer Kenneth a hand with a tough project, and he was always there to listen when she had a bad day. Their friendship was a quiet comfort in the busy office, a little haven of trust and understanding. Then everything changed. The company announced a new supervisor position, and to everyone's surprise, Clara got the job. Kenneth was genuinely happy for her, but a part of him felt a small, uneasy shift. He didn't know it then, but this promotion would be the end of their friendship. Once she became his boss, Clara changed. The warm, kind Clara was gone, replaced by someone cold and distant. She started enforcing her new power with a sternness that left Kenneth feeling like a stranger. She would nitpick his work, critique every little thing he did, and make him feel small and inadequate. The easy laughter they once shared was replaced by tense silence, and the friendly support was gone, replaced by a constant, heavy pressure. Kenneth felt a deep personal ache. It wasn't just about the job, it was about losing his friend. The office, once a place of shared purpose, now felt like a lonely, suffocating cage. The pain and frustration pushed Kenneth to a breaking point. He realized he couldn't stay there, working under someone who had forgotten their friendship. But instead of giving up, he used that hurt as fuel. He spent his nights and weekends pouring his heart and soul into a small business he started on his own. He was driven not by greed, but by a desperate need to reclaim his worth and prove to himself that he could succeed on his own terms. He worked tirelessly, driven by the memory of the kindness he had lost. Eventually, his hard work paid off. His small business blossomed into a thriving company, and he was able to leave his old job behind for good. He became a boss, but not the kind of boss Clara had become. Kenneth built his company on the principles of respect and empathy. He made sure to pay his employees well, even better than what his old company and Clara were earning. He knew what it felt like to be on the other side, and he vowed never to make anyone feel the way he had felt. Years passed, and Kenneth's company grew into a huge success. One quiet afternoon, an email from Kenneth landed in Clara's inbox. She was tired and overworked, still stuck in the same place. She opened the email and felt a wave of shock wash over her. It was a job offer from Kenneth, a senior management position at his company. The pay was incredible, a salary that could change her life. Clara stared at the screen, and a deep sense of regret filled her. She remembered the person she used to be, the friend Kenneth had. She saw the irony of the situation. The person she had pushed away was now the only one offering her a hand. She felt the weight of her past actions. Can she swallow her pride and work for the man she once bossed around? Can she face him, knowing how she treated him? She looks at the public, her eyes filled with conflict and a silent plea for help. "What should I do?" she asks, her voice barely a whisper. "Should I take this job and face my past? Or should I let this chance go and stay here with my pride and my regrets?"